Yo, Eagle Talk, Vintage is sleeping. I just want to say, I've been going through a lot of shit lately, it's like, I figured maybe you go through stuff, of course, and then you start over, and then it gets better and stuff, so that means when you're going through the worst, or it's the hardest times, or whatever, that means you're on the right track. I made some tracks last night. I put them on Facebook, I put them on YouTube. There's about 12 tracks, you know. So, regardless, I do what I do. I still perform no matter what mood I'm in. And, I don't know, it just gives me energy, or even when I'm not in the moods and stuff like that, it still does. Um, so I'm gonna say some things. So far, I see, and I've been seeing, it's just the life of getting messed up, like herbs and beer and stuff like that, or sometimes it's just not to feel anything. Because there's times when we feel things and we don't want to feel it, or sometimes we go through it and we feel it anyway. It's vice versa with me. I go through both of them, and just knowing that I'm going through stuff, as usual, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm still doing things, and no matter what, I'm getting through it, and it's like a life, bro. Really, with you might have a gal here and there, or you might just get some or whatever, and then you're by yourself again. That's how it is when you're like a bachelor, or you have nobody, and you get this one and that one, and then it's like over, or you see them again, and then it's over. And but when you're alone, it's like, and you haven't met somebody, or you haven't whatever, then you're alone. You're constantly alone. I don't know. They say gigolo or whatever the deal is. I don't do stuff like that. So, yeah. So it's like you're like alone and shit, and if you don't have much friends or something, then you're alone. Or if you don't see them, you're alone. So I can't let that get me down, and it's like to the point where I feel like I just can't trust anybody. You know, it's like some people are thieves, some people or they just that's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been spotting out. And when I see that, I talk head to head, and I said, look, you ain't doing that shit to me, or whatever, or so and so, or the way people talk, or they try to talk to you like you're. Or another thing, like some people they think like just because of the way I dress or whatever, I'm like I am a thug, so they got that right, or they think you're a bum, or they think something's wrong with you, or you're handicapped. No disrespect towards anyone like that, you know. So that's why a long time ago I had made a song called Normals. Like if you're not normal, then you're not good to them, and I fit in the class of like not normal because I'm a thug, and I don't discriminate. I'll hang out you know, with thugs because I'm a thug. Ah, I don't know. That's bullshit call. Um, yeah, that's bullshit. They just call like they waste time, or they want like money from you, or they want you to join, or they say, oh, you join whatever, credit card, whatever. That's all bullshit. That's a scam. Y'all watch out for that. Excuse me. So I fit in the class of what the normals think. Thug, so I'm in that category, so sometimes I really feel, and I just I know it, and I know it and stuff like that. So it's like I feel like 70% or 80% or whatever that I feel like my family is the thugs, and because I'm a thug, and the handicap and the homeless and stuff like that. I feel more comfortable like that. I grew up like that. I don't discriminate. I'm not saying all normals are bad and stuff like that. It's just, they look at us like we're pieces of shit. And just because some of us can't walk right or think right or dress a certain way or act a certain way. We're like pieces of shit, and that's not true. I said that in my flow too. See, I have nothing against normals, you know. I had normals, you know. I'm still. I say I'm normal in my own way. Everybody's normal. You know? There's nobody better than anyone. I even say cats. They're people too and stuff. I have a cat. You've seen their Fantasia on Eagle and Fantasia star of the show. I don't discriminate even against animals and stuff, but people are like that. It's like I don't know who to trust. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like desert the world and be like in here like Phantom of the Opera and just keep doing music. I mean, I'm kind of like a good Phantom of the Opera, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of times. I mean, I'm in here. I mean, I go out, I smoke cigarettes. I buy cigarettes. I go shopping. I do all these things. You know, so I do for myself. My brother or his wife Caitlin's, they need help a little, whatever. They were here yesterday. And, yeah, so I've got out of the hero business for a while now. So, not saying, my mother was cool and everything, but everything else. I said in the other videos, I felt like I wasted my time for like 20 years. No, 15 years. And I was alone because of that. And didn't really with people. And because I was too busy worrying about people and not myself. I mean, I was in a way with myself a little bit, not much. But I could have had a girlfriend. I could have been, steady girlfriend. I could have had more friends. I could have. So at the end, really, I had nothing. And it's like whatever I had, it got taken away from me. Like, I have a friend, and just because I was hanging out there one night, you know, they figured I'm going to tell you, they figured I was a bum. And all I know is one day I go looking for her in there, and she's okay. She is a day off or whatever, and I go outside, and there's the lady, the boss, and I'm talking to her like, okay, this is your place of business. All right, I won't come here no more. And then next minute, she calls. You know what I mean? So you figured you know what I mean. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna come here right away. So it was like. So it was like, I'm not coming here. And then I thought about, like, me, and I thought about her. Okay, she's not going to lose a job because of me. And I'm not going to end up in a place that whatever, which is bullshit, whatever. I have a brain, I think before I act. And I think, okay, yeah, I got a fucking place. I got another friend, Fantasia. I got a place. It's mine. I paid for it. I have everything I need, benefits, everything, plot, health insurance. I have everything. Medicaid. I have everything. Everything. I have steady pay. I have everything. Bank account. You name it. I'm good. And you have to put, I know you have been in my place, but that situation, you have to put yourself in that situation. It was like a not winning situation. Yes, in a way it was. But it's like I won because I didn't go in a place and she didn't get fired, but we both lost out, and now we're never going to see each other because this stupid lady boss, because she misunderstood that I was a person that is independent and has his own and does for him. And another thing I lost, I had friends there. I could just go hang. I was outside chilling and shit, rapping, doing whatever. I lost that. I can't even go in there and buy. It was a restaurant. It's certain food I like, and then I get it to go and shit. I can't even do that. So I lost out and she lost out. I lost 4 things that fucking day. So it's like, right now it's like if you had some type of a life, or it was a little bit of a life or something, it's gone. I'll still meet dudes in 7-Eleven or whatever. It's just the point where at least you have one major thing, and then you have another major thing. for yourself good. And then somebody fucking, I called her, when you listen to the songs, there's one song called Player Hater. I called her a player hater, that woman. Big boss, big whatever, thought she, whatever. That's why I made that song Player Hater. You know? You know, there's songs I make, they're about myself. Or I just make them up, you know? But that was one song I made, and I made it to my friend. And the other song, I feel like I'm losing you forever. You know, and I don't know, I made 1 and 2 of Rocka. I made instrumentals that night. I think I made I don't what is it with Fantasia and me in the show, and videos like this, Eagle Talk and stuff like that. You know, I'm supposed to be getting a new guitar 27th, and whatever things are coming and stuff. You know, I know you heard the sounds. I was on the piano the other night, yesterday, and then I was on the piano again another night. I could stop playing because I wanted to. It was about 14 minutes, that damn song, and I just couldn't stop playing. And then I thought, I gotta go see my friend. That was the only reason why I stopped. I did that instrumental with the piano and the beat and stuff. That's what I was doing last night too. So I'm always doing flows every day. There was one day that when that shit happened, I wanted to do music. Like, you know me, I just go. But I try, you know, like, it just, I was like numb and stuff. That's one thing I don't like, is when I get, you know, I mean, or sometimes I do whatever, but I was in a mood last night and I still did music. You know, it depends on the person, how they feel and stuff, and you know, that's just once in a blue that happens, you know. But I'm good and shit. That means I just gotta move on. You know, if I said that, you know, I don't know. That's it, I just gotta move on. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing, you know. Don't worry about me. I'm not gonna desert the world, and I'm not gonna say fuck everyone and shit. It's better to be alone, because I can't trust nobody. I'm just venting out. I don't mean that seriously, but yeah. But when you're not around people, you miss being around people. You miss the company. You miss, maybe, I don't know. That's what I'm saying is, you know. And then I looked at Fantasia. I said, maybe you got the right idea. You're here. You eat. You're here chilling. You're with me. You don't have to. You know what I mean? You're just having a good time. You're just relaxed, and maybe you got the right idea. You know. I look at animals like people too and stuff. I talk to her like she's, you know, which to me she is a human. So this is what I'm going through. Everlasting Eagle. You know. You know, I still have brew in there. You know, I still got my little herbies. I still got the whatever, you know. But this is a life too, you know. I always get blunted or you know, or drunk or whatever. But you know, to think that, you know, that you have to do that to get where you can't feel shit, or you just say fuck it, there's nothing left to do, or you just do it and shit, you know. I mean, if you're gonna do something, do it because you want to do it. Or some people say, I want to have a good time. I don't know. That's up to the person, but just to do it, not to feel, or just so or you feel happier, intoxicated. But the thing is, if you do whatever, your problems are still going to be there the next day or whatever. Maybe you'll wake up with a hangover. Maybe you'll wake up and you'll have no more herbs the next day. You know what I mean? So it's no way to get out of situation and stuff. It's probably just a, you know, I say it because everybody's done it. I've done it. It's just so you don't feel like it's like a medicate thing. Like you medicate yourself and shit. You know. So y'all handle your own, your situations and problems in y'all's way. You know. I'm just taking it day by day. You know. I'm trying not to think of my friend and stuff, because when I look at her picture or I see her note, I see her columns, I start to feel, you know what I mean? So it's like, in a way, I feel like I have to just pull back a little. I hate to say that, she's watching. It's like, it's fucked up. It's not fair, like, you know? It's like, when you're used to seeing somebody face to face, it's not the same thing. I wish I could see her again, you know. Peace out. Bye.